Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome to the ominous title screen of Space Quest Vohaul Strikes Back, one of the big three fan games that came out in around 2012, the start of 2012 or the tail end of 2011. That new year was a big new year for Space Quest fans because three major league fan games came out around that time, and this was the first one, I believe. Space Quest Vohaul Strikes Back, followed by Space Quest Incinerations and the Space Quest 2 VGA remake by Infamous Quests. The order of those, I'm not entirely sure of. In fact, I think maybe Incinerations is the last one of the bunch. I don't fucking remember. The people who made these games remember. And this game is a continuation from Space Quest 6. And some people have actually asked me, hey, are you going to play the Space Quest 1 VGA remake? Yes, I am in fact going to do that. However, I thought I'd continue the story, as it were, by playing two of these big three fan games. That would be Vohaul Strikes Back and then Incinerations, and then circle back and do the VGA remake. So I'd play Space Quest 1 VGA, and then followed by the Space Quest 2 VGA that Infamous Quests did, and then tackle some of the other fan games that have come out as well. So we're going to get into Vohaul Strikes Back first, and watch the new to Space Quest, forgot who this Vohaul guy was, see this first. The recap is basically just telling us who the hell Vohaul is and all of that. Oh, screw it, we might as well watch it. The story so far. By the way, there are no voices in this game. They were working on a voice pack and it kind of fell through. Meet Roger Wilco, Space Janitor. Okay, I have now met him. What would you like me to do? Oh, I'm supposed to click. Also, meet the Sarians. They're the bad guys in this one. They kill a bunch of people and steal the star generator. Roger survives the attack by accident and ends up foiling their plans and saving the universe, mostly by dumb luck. In Vohaul's Revenge, Chapter 2, Roger's fame didn't last long, he's still a janitor. Suddenly, he gets captured by this guy, Sludge Vohaul. Turns out, the Sarians were just following his orders. Vohaul's got an asteroid fortress to carry out his evil plans. Vohaul doesn't like Roger, sends him to a planet full of these ape-men guys for slave labor or something. It is quite explicitly stated that he is going to be sent to the labor mines on Labion, hence why it's called Labion. It's not a crude sexual reference, it's called Labion because it's a labor planet. Roger escapes, of course, and ends up killing Vohaul, or so it seems. In Space Quest 3, Roger wakes up in an escape pod, not knowing where he is. Roger finds a ship on a garbage freighter. It's called the Aluminum Mallard. He flies around the universe and visits a Monolith Burger restaurant. We had to get this in there for some reason. And the rest is kind of irrelevant at this point. Well, way to make short order of one of the best games in the series. Space Quest 4, Vohaul's alive. He was backed up on a floppy disk. So not the greatest intellect in the world, but getting there. These guys are the sequel police. They work for Vohaul. This guy suddenly shows up and saves Roger. He's Roger's son from the future. Roger escapes through a time rip to Space Quest 12. 12. Nice one. In the future, Vohaul is a digital virus that has infected a supercomputer. He gets Roger Jr. kidnapped and downloads himself into his body. Say, it's most enjoyable to be in a young, healthy body. I like how the voice actor said that in the... maybe I should keep reading. Roger starts the formatting sequence on the supercomputer and downloads Roger Jr.'s mind back into his body before it's wiped out, leaving Vohaul in the computer to be formatted. P.S. This is where our game starts, so write all that down. Roger sees a hologram of his future wife, Beatrice Wankmeister, and returns to his own time before he screws up the space-time continuum. Bit late for that one, eh? Space Quest 5, Roger cheats on an exam and becomes a captain of a garbage ship. Once a janitor, always a janitor. He meets the future mother of his son. He likes her. She doesn't like him. But then he saves her life somehow. Oh, and the universe as well. She kinda likes him now. And in Space Quest 6, he gets demoted back to janitor for blowing up his ship, and the rest of the plot is somewhat irrelevant to these games. So, now you're all caught up! That was a nice little refresher course for those of you who didn't watch my Space Quest series playthrough. I don't know, it was a long one. It's been almost a year, so... Anyway, let's get into the game. And, by the way, this first episode is just going to be me reading shit. I'm not actually going to be solving any puzzles because the intro to this game is legendarily long. It is phenomenally long. I think it's like 15 minutes of pretty much unskippable dialogue. Well, I guess you can skip it, but we need it, so we're just gonna get in and watch the introduction. Yes, we are. Team VSB presents a fan-made tribute to Sierra Online. Not the new Sierra games, the old Sierra Online. Le Strikes Back of Le Vohaul. Directed by PCJ and Frederick Olsen and Chris Ushko and Andres Kalle. I know these people. They're very nice people. Andres Kalle, Frederick Olsen, and Chris Ushko wrote it. Frederick also did the music, and he is also my co-host over on Backseat Designers, the podcast about game design. And he is frequently teased with the length of the opening cinematic in this game. Incidentally, this game took them roundabout 10 years to make. So, Planet Xenon in Space Quest 12. That would be when everything's gone to shit and Vohaul's still in the supercomputer. There it is. On a brief visit to his own future, Roger Wilco, Space Janitor Ordinaire, has just defeated evil mastermind Sludge Vohaul for the third time in a row. And how's that stack? Oh, well, the Sarians count. So yeah, Space Quest 1. However, in a twist of fate that will surprise almost no one, sinister plans by Vohaul's minions are already set in motion. Roger, of course, remains entirely clueless. Follow me. There are many things we need to talk about. I can't do Roger Jr.'s voice. Then again, the actor who did Roger Jr.'s voice almost couldn't do Roger Jr.'s voice, but anyway, quick! This way! Oh, dear God. Format completed. Oh, so here come the sequel policemen to get the disc that's now at the bottom of that chasm. We have failed. Wilco has initiated the mainframe wipe. Can you recover any data? Affirmative. We can back up Vohaul's mind and proceed with emergency plan B. You see, the game is called Vohaul Strikes Back, so we need to get Vohaul back somehow. Plan B? I doubt our predecessors are up to the job. Predecessors, you say? I understand your concern, but our instructions were clear. Agreed. We have no alternatives. Format complete in 15 seconds. Backup complete. Open the time rip. Zoom, zoom. Long may Vohaul rule supreme. Okay. Sure, why not? And there it goes. Ah! Fuck. Ah, we're all gonna die. Hey, I'm still okay. I forgot about that. Many years earlier, at an unknown, formerly Vohaul-controlled planet. It's been a long time since I've played this, by the way, so it's basically brand new to me. And the plumber says, hey, that's not a banana, that's an airplane. I don't get it. You will, Berthold. You will. Oh my God. Alright, who threw this? It just came out of nowhere, General Forksmith. Do you think I'm stupid? Discs don't just come from... Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Vohaul backup? Could it really? Yes. What? It's the disc. Wait, you don't mean the disc? The very same. What disc? Haven't you heard? Heard about what? This is the disc we're supposed to use to resurrect Master Vohaul. By rebuilding him as a robot. We've had schematics for years. All we needed was his mind. And now we have it. We can bring him back to life. Are we sure we want to do this? Yeah, these are the ape men from Space Quest 2. What do you mean? Wasn't he kind of insane? I mean, don't you think we've been better off without him? It's been pretty boring if you ask me. Exactly! We haven't done anything exciting in ages! Also, this is Le'Veon way after he's defeated in Space Quest 2. We need a proper leader, and now we're going to build ourselves one! Vohaul will live again! And everyone's excited except for this dude. What the heck. Fuck it! Let's have a dance. A few weeks later. Yeah, so the guards in Space Quest 2 are actually supposed to be these ape men. It's not very clear from the 1987 graphics that they're supposed to be monkey men, but they are in fact. And now they have been reinterpreted in glorious SVGA by Chris Ushko. He is a man we will learn more about as we play this game, and especially Incinerations, but first, my god. Did they really have to go all out with the fucking body armor and shit? Or is this just a photo of him? Yeah, this is just a photo of him. Because, you know, you think you're panning up and going, oh my god, this is gonna be so epic, and... I suppose that should do it. So, is the new body fully functional yet? Functional, yes, but there were many parts in these schematics that were a bit difficult to follow. Oh, so he's not gonna turn out like that. Fortunately, my team and I were able to compensate for that by taking numerous creative shortcuts. Always a good thing when you're resurrecting someone. So you believe Master Vohaul will be pleased? Certainly, why wouldn't he be? I mean, just look at him. And squint a little. Ah, excellent. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. He looks like a baked potato. Master Vohaul, our supreme commander, I shall now give you life. I don't know what he just did there. Just turned him. Assuming direct control.
Wilco must pay. Right.
Didn't even need to say that one. Aha! Success! He's back. Big as life and twice as ugly. I see that Plan B has been a success. I've been waiting for a long time to try out my new robot bot. What the? Is this some kind of a joke? Is there a problem, sir? What is there a problem? I'm a freaking scrap heap. And is that a hamster? Oh, there's a fucking hamster and a treadmill as well. Well, we had to make a few adjustments. You bloody ape idiots! Oh, he's gonna fall completely apart now, isn't he? Master Vohaul? I think he blew a fuse. He didn't seem very pleased. Oh, I think he just needs a little time to adjust to his new surroundings. Besides, he was never much of a morning person. No, you know what? I see. Well, carry on. Will do. Yeah, things are off to a flying start here on Labion. Well, as Vohaul rebuilds the collapsed nemesis empire, I was gonna say society, but that's empire, one obsession remains constantly on the forefront of his mind: revenge on Roger Wilco. Rather than dispatching of his nemesis promptly, he spends the next 2 years plotting an elaborate scheme of vengeance until one day he decides that he is ready to strike back. Okay, so 2 years later, I guess, we rejoin our hero, Roger Wilco, as he's enjoying a peaceful vacation with his future wife, Beatrice Wankmeister, on the planet Romanticon 567. They are currently dining at the Piery, a family restaurant where every single meal is made of pie. Ew. Well, I like pie, but shit. Order 64 up, 1 cheesy potato head, and a custard knockout. Pie, eat less. I like the sign in the background. Man, this place is great. Yes, so you keep saying, every time we eat here. Is something wrong? Yeah, I was just thinking, since we're on a romantic getaway, on Romanticon 567, the most romantic planet in the known universe. Yeah, this looks really romantic, doesn't it? Just once we could go somewhere that's actually romantic. I don't know, this place looks pretty romantic to me. Of course it does, because you're an idiot. I don't know what I see in you. Arr, arr. Talking animation just got stuck. Right, so I was hoping I could find a more atmospheric moment for this, but since you keep dragging us back here, this will have to do. Roger, I have a bit of an announcement. I'm pregnant. How? How in the... Order 65, 1 cherry bombshell and a stunned mullet combo. Hey, this is for real? But I didn't even go near you. Yes, it is. That's great, that's wonderful. You really feel that way? What? Of course I do. He may be an idiot, but he's no jerk. How else would I feel about it? I don't know. I had no idea how you're going to react. I don't think any of us did, really. Beatrice, this is the best news ever. It is, isn't it? We're gonna have a baby boy. No one told you the gender yet. Or a daughter. It's too early to tell at this point. Of course we know, because we met him in the future. Oh, right. We don't know yet. speaking of which, I've been thinking... Yes, when I was born, my parents were married. Hint fucking hint! When you were born, your parents were disappointed. Married. Oh, right. And we're not. So you're thinking we should? Well, why not? The timing seems perfect. Also, so it doesn't become a bastard child, which is of great importance or something. I think we should wait. Don't get me wrong. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Heck, I've been thinking about this for so long. What is with that smirk, Beatrice? What is wrong with you? So, do you want to get married? I just have to read that a couple of times. Exactly, but I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Roger, what could possibly happen to me? I just preferred if we do the actual marriage thing later. Yes, this is the conversation you want at a tacky diner that sells only pies. I don't get it. Where's this coming from? I wish I could tell you, but I just can't. You're just gonna have to trust me on this, honey. And Order 66, one large banana-flavored creamer coming right up. I like this dude from Space Quest 3, the teenage version of him. This is a problem. I agree, this is a problem. We should be able to tell each other everything. He said in a very dramatic voice for some reason. Roger, seriously, there's a... But I really need you to believe me that there's something greater at stake here.
Are you Roger Wilco?
Yeah?
Come with me. Master Vohaul wants to see.
This was his plan? I think you're a little late. Vohaul's dead. He's just gonna drag him off to... Hey, by the way, actually, that's the thing. He's back. As in alive? How? I don't know, I haven't really been paying much attention. So what does he want? Oh, something about destroying a galaxy or two. Boy, you must really get paid the big bucks. Also, he keeps saying Wilco must pay a lot. So, grab your wallet and let's go. The next wormhole to Radon closes in 15 minutes. Well, he's not going anywhere with you. Hey, what's the attitude, lady? I got a 9,000 volt taser here with your name on it. Why does he keep scratching his thigh? Oh yeah, bring it on! Oh god, and Roger dives under the desk. Table. There you go. Whoa, hey! Ow! Ow, that hurt! Ah! And stay fucking down. Don't be alarmed. That part of just part of the midday show, folks. Roger? No! Take the woman! I am of no use to you! Raj, it's me. Oh. So, what are we gonna do now? Well, he said he was gonna take you to some place called Radon. That must be where Vohaul is. I'll notify StarCon they should send out a fleet first thing in the morning. Good thinking. We don't need to deal with this on our vacation. Yes, let's move in the opposite direction. Let's not go anywhere. Exactly. I'll just be a minute. Or it'll just be a minute, and then we can get back to that little conversation we were having. Actually, B, I think this might be worse than it looks. I think we should go and check it out. That's a very... he said the wormhole was closing. StarCon will have to wait for another one, which could take days. Oh, you actually want to go chase after Vohaul? You and I may be the last line of defense between the universe and whatever Vohaul plans to do with it. Please tell me you're not serious. Yeah, this seems like a very bad idea. No, dear. I think it's time for me to do it all again. Dun da da da. To face my arch nemesis one more time. I shall embark on a quest. Dude, your eyes are getting a little freaky here. A quest to once again save the universe from the evil clutches of a madman. Listen, Roger, if this has anything to do with us getting married... to protect the innocent from this relentless force of evil that has been a thorn in my back pocket for so many sequels already. The heroic music kicks in as well. Yeah, I really don't think this is a good idea. Fighting this diabolical mastermind shall not be easy, but I will never let him defeat me. Oh no! For I am Roger Wilco, sanitation engineer with a license to clean. Stop shouting that in public places. But what about our vacation? Let's get moving, B. Time's a-wasting. Oh yeah, people have been telling me that I've been mispronouncing Bia or B. Hey, is anyone gonna pick up these orders? Hashtag second language. Could you take care of that monkey there? Actually, my shift ended. Great, thanks. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Ooh. In mere moments, Roger and Beatrice are swiftly aboard the aluminum mallet and race off together into the cosmos to confront this vengeance-seeking evil. Why does Bia go along with this? Incidentally, I'm gonna keep calling her Bia. I know I've been saying Bia, kind of switch back and forth. Several hours of awkward silence later, they approach the desolate ice world of Radon. This hostile wasteland of a planet is home to an even more hostile presence, fiendishly awaiting their arrival. Hello, everyone.
Attention, Wilco's ship just popped up on the radar. Shut down the automatic defenses immediately. I want him alive.
Cheerio, alright, you heard the boss. Time to shut down them missiles.
How do I do that?
These are not smart apes.
Oh, that's easy. You just adjust the modal lever 85 degrees to the left and reverse the face polarity on the interface grid.
Always the fucking face polarity.
Gotcha. Wait, wasn't that the procedure for making a fat-free latte?
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Would you like a cup?
This conversation is going places.
What was that?
I believe that was the missile we were supposed to disable. I could have given them a little more time. Oh, whoops. Dun-da-da, nothing wrong here. Nope, that beeping is just the alarm clock. Roger. Yes, dear. You know what that sound means? My fat-free latte is ready. It's a missile lock. Get us out of here. Taking evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers suck, Rog. Critical propulsion failure. Main engines offline. Never mind. They got us. And somehow I sit completely motionless. I hope you can land this thing better than you can fly it. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Hold on to something. Hold on to what? Oh, that's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. Did I mention in Space Quest 6 I love comedy where one person is just sitting there looking at something horrible happening?
Is this the end of Roger Wilco? Are you so bad at this game that you failed it even before it even started?
No, but I did fail reading your text.
Oh wait, never mind. They survived the crash. Let's go take a look.
Well, cheerio. Here we go. Roger! Oh, I'm gonna move the weight cursor out of the way.
Blah. Are you okay?
I think so. I can't believe we survived that. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. No bleeding, no dizziness? No? Good. Because in that case...
What the hell were you thinking? You almost got us killed. We should be relaxing in a spa right now, but you had to drag us out here in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
Well, I told you we should have let Starcon handle this. But Vohaul, just shut up and get us out of here. Okay. Sorry.
You better be.
And now we are finally into the game.
This doesn't look good, Roger. Your arch nemesis is alive and probably plotting to take over the universe while you're stuck on a deserted ice planet with your ship badly damaged. You better find a way to get out of here and find Vohaul before things get any worse.
And now we have control of good old Roger. How long did that take? 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Well, we might as well have a bit of a look-see around-see before we end the episode. But, I mean, you can tell. That's a legendarily long intro. Thankfully, it is funny. If it wasn't funny, I would be quite pissed at this point. Anyway, so this is Vohaul Strikes Back. Standard Sierra interface. Walk, touch, talk, and look. They're in the wrong order, you jackasses. It's supposed to be walk, look, touch, talk. And then you've got controls, and you've got your inventory, and you've got whatever inventory item you currently have selected, which is 12 Bacchasoids and an empty bottle of Super Tropy Berry Blast Extreme that you picked up from the Pyre. Apparently the ingredients are apple juice and food coloring. Excellent. I shall have it. Oh, you can actually touch and taste stuff in your inventory. This is not something you could usually do in Sierra Adventures until, like, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, where you could touch and open and other stuff in the inventory. But usually in Sierra games, you could just pick up an inventory item and use it somewhere. But we can actually... You already drank it all. That may explain the complaints from your liver. What, is it alcoholic as well? Cool. You can only get 2 of your fingers in before you become pathetically stuck. But no worries, aside from a congealed drop of sticky liquid at the bottom, this bottle is quite empty and holds nothing of interest. Fuck it, let's lick the Buckasoid. Come on. You bite the Buckasoid to see if it's real. You haven't bitten one before, though, so the results are inconclusive. One thing we should probably inform everyone who is watching is that the creators of this game, again, personal friends of mine, are big fans of especially the Josh Mendelian school of design, which is that everything has a special interaction message. And boy, is this going to come back and bite me in the ass if that doesn't actually happen to be the case. I do know that Frederick is very fond of that style of game world. So, that, like for instance, you got some pipes up here. Let's look at the pipes. The pipes carry something from the to the someplace. Actually, you're wrong. They're just decoration. Oh, and there's fourth wall breaking too. By the way, the narrator talks to Roger and back and forth. We can live with that. 10 years out of their lives they took to make this. Touch them. They don't actually do anything. You might as well leave them alone. No, it would be bad to get stuck to it again. Is that a random message? No. See, that's a... color depth dial. Hey, can I mess with this? You tap the dial, but it doesn't move. It would appear that you are stuck with these graphics for now. Well, that would be a nice little Easter egg. Anyway, I know you've all seen it. It's the roll of duct tape. Let's have the roll of duct tape. It will be mine. Yes, thank you. You pick up the duct tape. And that somehow made Beatrice very interested in checking out my behind. It's probably because of Roger's... Stop it. Probably because of Roger's sashaying ass. Look at that. Not a lot of sashaying going on. I think his Space Quest 6 sashay was a bit better. Oh, Bee just follows me with her eyes. Look, she's very perturbed in this direction. Bit less perturbed in this direction. Bit of a... almost cracking a smile. Hey, let's... Oh, wait, before we go anywhere, let's check out the captain's chair and see if there are any Buckasoids in the seat. Hoping to find some loose change, you go through the cushion and find what appears to be the ship computer's recovery disk. Cool, we might need that later. Ramp controls, computer, seats. Let me guess, the ramp won't actually dislodge or anything. You press the red button. Grinding noises occur, but the ramp seems to be stuck. You have to find another way out. Right. Now, like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. In fact, I don't think I've played it all the way through since 2012. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, that's 6 years ago. Roundaboutsies. So this is basically I've forgotten pretty much everything that happens in this game. So this is kind of going to be a cold playthrough, except there's going to be bits where it just go, oh wait, that jog's a little beastie. But anyway, let's just fix the ramp and then we'll call it a day for now. What in the shit is up with this keyboard layout? That is not how you keyboard, sir. Anyway, let's turn on the power. Computer core heavily damaged. Insert recovery disk to continue. Good thing we picked that up. I actually didn't know it was hiding there. Oh, wait, let's eat it first. Tastes like knowledge! Cool. I will pick you up and I will insert you a lot. The disc case won't fit in this. Oh, I wanted to put the disc in the slot, not the case. Why didn't you open the case first then? Usually stuff like that just happens automatically for me. You have a strange life, Roger. Well, fuck you. Alright, so you're going to tutorial me into opening the disc case. You open the disc case and inside you find a disc! Excellent fucking work. Alright, let's put that in there. There you go. In order to prevent widespread piracy of spaceship operating systems, this copyright protection system is to ensure that you are the rightful owner of this vessel. Please type in the 82nd word on the third paragraph of page 219 of the operating systems manual. Thank you. Sure, I'll just hit whatever. You try several random words, but the screen just keeps saying the word is incorrect. Please try again. Fuck me. Alright, we have to find the fucking owner's manual. Is it inside the CD case? Come on, Lucy. Case says Mallet OS recovery disk, which you have to admit kind of makes sense. There seems to be some dimensionally transcendental documentation in the slipcase. Of course there is. Thank you. Here's the manual. Let's see. Hey, there are no page numbers. Fine. Page 1, 2, 3, 4. A few minutes later. 217, 218. B is actually asleep. She's standing up asleep. Paragraph 1, 2. A few more minutes later. 3. Now, word 1, 2. Need some help, Roger? No, I can handle this, dear. Are you absolutely sure? Positive. 3, 4, 5, even more minutes later. 81, 82! And the word is... broccoli! Must have miscounted. Oh well. Page 1, 2... Give me that! There we go. Nose hair! Thank you for legally purchasing the aluminum mallet or illegally subverting the copy protection. Would you like to register the aluminum mallet? Fuck no. Are you sure? Only takes a moment. No. Would you like to remind us to register later on, perhaps? No? Jerk. Hatch has been unlocked, Ned. Ned. Oh, come on, dear. Be a dear. Press the red button. Grinding noises occur, but the ramp seems to be stuck. You have to find another way out. Oh, wait. I probably should use the computer-y thingy first. Type in keyboard. You try pressing buttons. No. Need to... Sorry, this feature will be implemented in future versions of the Mallet OS. Alright, eject the button. The disc pops out. You take it. Okay, can we actually do something with you now? We're supposed to do something. You don't. You'll leave fingerprints on the screen. Well, bugger me. Power button. There's no need to turn it back off. Oh, computer. Oh, it's voice activated. Open the door. I don't know a Ned. The vocal input has never been much help, has it, Roger? Well, bugger me. What the fuck do you want? Oh, maybe the hatch. Maybe that's how I get out. After you, milady. Are you being courteous or cowardly? Yes. Just give me a boost. Oh, so that's how I get out. Of course. There we go. Outside. Leapy leapy. Everything is perfectly fine. Roger, go and find us a way off this rock. I'll stay here. Yeah, we both know that splitting up is in a dangerous situation always leads to big trouble. Are you saying that I'm incapable of taking care of myself? Oh, no, I was more worried about myself, actually. Don't feed me that. You've had 6 big, exciting adventures and 3 or so others that are slightly less known, but still dynamic and amazing. They're referring to previous fan games that have come out, I think. Yes, but think of all the times I could have nearly died. Just explore the area, will you? Yes, dear. I suppose I'd better just make the most of this. A few minutes later... Oh my fucking Christ! Why, hello everyone. Remarkable. Not a scratch. Who are you? The name's Nebuchadnezzar. I'm here on behalf of Vohaul. Oh, indeed. How'd you know? You brought 8 men with you. That narrows down the options somewhat. I see. You must be Beatrice Wankmeister. Expecting someone else? Well, quite frankly, I was expecting a crash site with no survivors. But I guess this means we'll have to fall back to Plan B. Now you listen to me, you worthless... Easy there. Ow. Alright. Now that we've calmed down a little. A stun ray? You don't even have the guts to kill me? Oh, believe me, I'd love to. But I'm afraid Dr. Vohaul has given me strict orders to capture any survivors alive. Of course he has. We seem to be missing a certain Mr. Wilco here, but no worries. That janitor sticks out like an orat in a cheese shop. We'll find him. The hell you will? He's got a 2-minute head start on you, which is more than he needs. Roger can clean his tracks on any surface from here to Vohaul's fortress. He'll blend in, disappear, you'll never see him again. Suddenly this turned into Indiana Jones for some reason. With any luck, he's defeated Vohaul already. Excuse me, sir, would you happen to know where I might find a certain Dr. Vohaul? Hello? Can you hear me? I'll see about that. Time to go! Damsel in distress trope. Ready to go. Execute. And we'll leave a courteous note that says, we've found your girlfriend, kidnapped her, you can all fuck off. Hey, Bea, I forgot to take my... Bea? Voice is cracking. Beatrice! I will bend down in front of the paper and reach through my legs and pick it up. Excellent, you pick up the piece of paper and read it. Hello, Mr. Wilco. Let's get straight to the point. This dude writes fast, by the way. Look at all this. I've been tasked by Dr. Vohaul to bring you into custody. Unfortunately, your absence during our sweep of the crash site has made said task more complicated than it should be. So here's the deal. We have Beatrice. If you ever want to see her alive again, you'll walk right up to the fortress on the horizon and surrender. Looking forward to a productive cooperation, Dr. Nebuchadnezzar. Beatrice, no. Well, ain't that a bummer? You're stuck on a nearly deserted ice planet, your ship is broken, Vohaul seems to be taking over the universe, he's got your girlfriend, and as if that wasn't enough, you've now got snow in your boots. Somehow I can't help but feel that all of this could have been avoided if I just stayed on Romanticon 7 and didn't bring my pregnant girlfriend to an ice planet swarming with Vohaul's minions. Oh well, no time to point fingers. We'll go to the rescue! And this seems like a good place to end the episode for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment because I really do enjoy the comments. And hope to see you back next Tuesday for more Vohaul Strikes Back, the Space Quest fan game that took the world by storm. Kind of. Anyway, Richard Cobbett really likes it. And that's weird because he hates Space Quest 2 and therefore he must hate good games. But never you mind all of that. See you around the Chrono Stream.